Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my playthrough of Enemy Unknown. We're going to go to Mission Control, as we were getting completely badgered about that last time, and see what they have to say. We're going to scan for activity, that's all we can do at the moment. Although we could assign a medal to someone. The Defender's Medal. We are going to rename the medals to give them something of a personal touch. Defender's Medal. I think what we're going to do, actually, we're going to assign it first. Assign it a power, so we can never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed. Very, very useful. Or we could have this. And so anything that used to heal that soldier does 2 HP more. I think we're going to have it as the no panic, the don't panic medal. And so we're going to assign it that. The never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed. We are going to call it the Douglas Adams Medal. Oh, cap locks. We're going to call it the Douglas Adams Medal because don't panic was something of a catchphrase in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Confirm. Oh, Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams. It's going to be called Doug. That's not great. The Douglas Adams. The Douglas Adams. We're going to award that to our support, I think. Yeah, our support. She is looking very proud to have received the Douglas Adams Medal, as you should be. Okay, so now we'll go to Mission Control. Now we've got all that sorted out. We're going to scan for activity which advances time at a much faster rate. Very, very good. I can't actually assign any new construction because I haven't got any money to do it. Abduction sites. Now this is the first proper mission.
For assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we can choose Salvador, Brazil, Sydney, Australia, or Leeds in the United Kingdom. Now really, unless the reward is brilliant, I do not want to choose anything difficult. Just because I don't want to lose soldiers at this stage of the game. What we're going to do, we're going to go to Salvador and Brazil. Because you get scientists, and they have more panic than Australia. I think. Okay, we're going to go back. I need to have a look at the whole... I can't look at the situation room yet. Very, very aggravating. Right, Mission Control. Okay, alien abductions. Salvador, Brazil. Or Sydney, Australia. Which one? I think what we're going to do is actually go to Sydney, Australia. Engineers. Or Salvador. We'll go to Salvador. Okay, fine. Now our support, Squaddy McGregor, needs to be assigned the medkit, our one medkit. Because she is the support, it kind of just feels right to give her that. What the hell happened there? Right, okay, Sydney, Australia, no, Salvador, Brazil, confirm, send them off. Right, we've gone to Salvador and Brazil because the panic level is higher. And I think we did. Did we? I don't know. The panic level is either higher or lower. It doesn't matter. But the engineers, the scientists, are more useful than the engineers. Begin the assault. Sorry about getting a bit mixed up.
Civilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Operation Stone Summer. All we have to do is...
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Okay, so all we have to do is neutralize hostile targets and locate and secure meld canisters. Launch the mission. If we kill all the aliens before the meld canisters blow up, we automatically collect those meld canisters. So it does give you some... So it does give you some sort of advantage.
5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Right, we're going to look about turning these guys off. Here, I think. Or at least turn them down. God, they're aggravating. I think we're just going to turn them down. I'm not sure if you can turn them off, actually. Right, save changes and exit. There we are. So it is advantageous to rush the enemy, but not too aggressively, if that makes sense. We're just going to move forward, again, at quite a slow rate. We're going to move our rookies. Now, he doesn't see anything. So again, move up our other... This is our support, so she's already promoted. Move up our assault to a similar position, just in some cover, because we can't see any aliens yet. Now our sniper. we want to keep this guy as far back as possible. We'll put her on... We'll hunker her down. We'll also put these guys on Overwatch. Because we're playing on classic difficulty, the enemy patrol, and so they move around even if we haven't aggroed them. Which is quite... it's quite fun. It adds another layer to the AI. We don't want to dash anyone. That is the sort of the rule of playing classic difficulty. You don't want to dash unless you're getting out of danger very, very quickly. But unfortunately, it seems there's not much we can do other than that. We're just going to move someone up behind this full cover sign. Now there's nothing here, but our meld canister is there. Interesting. So we want to move this guy. There's no one up here, so we can move them up. We'll dash this guy. Risky, I know, but no one's here to try and attack them. Whether we dash there or dash here. I think we're just going to dash here for a second. Right, so we've aggroed these two. That shouldn't be too much of a problem as they're so far away. They have split up, so that sort of means we can't use grenades to their full effect. We'll move our sniper around, just so he can hopefully, or she can next turn hopefully get a shot on someone. We're going to leave this guy here. He's in full cover. Perfect. We'll put him on Overwatch. Now that's our turn over. He didn't give us much time to get this meld, but we'll do the best that we possibly can. He's taking a reaction. He's missed. It's understandable when these rookies have quite low aim, really. Now that sectoid is going to take a shot, and it's missed. Absolutely perfect. This guy is hopefully going to get shot with an Overwatch, although apparently not. Again, missed. Quite lucky for us, actually. Now we have a shot on 2 aliens, but we also have this lady. Oh, and she's our support, so she hasn't got a grenade. Okay, we have this man with a grenade. Now that will kill both the aliens. Okay, I accidentally pressed something. So that... Now that will... sorry about that. That will kill both of them. It has that sort of range. So if you move him a little bit further up, say here, then hopefully he can get the grenade to, you know, overlap both of these guys. It seems that that is definitely going to happen. So we'll just chuck a grenade. It's going to do 3 damage, kill both the aliens. Job done. And then we can move, hopefully someone. Unfortunately, no one is going to be able to take that meld, so it's going to blow up. It's not the worst thing that can happen, but again, it's, you know, it's not the best. We do kind of need that for gene modifications and such. So we're going to put this guy on Overwatch. He's already in full cover, so it's not like we need to, you know, boost his cover too much. We're going to also put this lady on Overwatch, and we're going to move our sniper up to about... I think we'll just move her up behind this sign. We'll put her in hunker down because she can't go in Overwatch as she's already moved with a sniper. Now this is what I mean about the patrols. I didn't actually aggro these aliens, but they were moving around before I saw them. One is flanked at the moment, which seems very useful actually. They're both flanked and they both decided to go back. Not a bad decision on their part. Now Chrissy McGregor can see both, but we have a less than half chance to hit them both. Again, not ideal. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take Nat Young, who cannot see either of the aliens, and move him up into this position. And then next turn, he can hopefully open this door and then get a flanking shot on the aliens. Same, I think, with Boris Smirnov. We're going to move him out to... Oh, misclick on my part. Misclick on my part. Now you... Okay, sorry about that. But Boris Smirnov is in no immediate danger, thank God. Although Chrissy McGregor is. So we're going to put her there. She can't see anyone, but we'll put her into Overwatch. Just so that if an alien runs out from here, over along there to try and get a better shot at old Boris, then she can get a shot. With our sniper. Now it's always very tricky to decide where snipers go. I think we're going to put her on Overwatch, and so again if anyone runs down here to try and get Boris, then they should be okay. I do hate it when I misclick, and I really should take more care. So they're mind melding. One of the aliens is sending some sort of cerebral energy across to the other, which does grant a very nice opportunity for a double kill. Now both of these guys can move up next to this door, and that is perfect really. We're going to open it, see what is within. Now this alien here is sending mind energy across to the other one, and we have a flanking shot, which, if I'm honest, is absolutely perfect. Now which of these guys has a better shot? I think they might both be on 60. See, one's on 65, one's on 66. So we're going to take the 66. That is a no-brainer. Hopefully you get a kill. If not, If not, we're just going to have to hope, aren't we? Yes, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And also we've earned a promotion. So that is those two aliens down, because that one has exploded because of the whole mind meld thing. So I think the other aliens are over here somewhere, because we heard some sort of energy, and the meld canister is there, if you can just see the outline on the screen. We're going to keep these guys here. They can't do anything else because they've already shot this turn. And we're going to move Chrissy McGregor up behind this, what is it? I think some sort of soft drink machine. And then we'll move our sniper, I'd say, to here, and then they're in full cover and can also take shots. We're going to just hunker down this turn. We're also going to put this lady on Overwatch. Again, they were patrolling, so they'll come and find us instead of us having to find them. But then we do have to move to get a shot. I think what we're just going to do, leave everyone in Overwatch, and then hopefully when they come find us again, we have some good shots. It does seem a little bit boring and defensive, but hopefully it will pay off. Now, the screen is frozen, so you can tell that there's some sort of Overwatch shot going on. We did miss, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. We have another 2 reaction shots coming out. Both did damage, but unfortunately on the same alien. So one was kind of wasted, but we still got 1 alien, which is very, very nice. So we have a 64% chance to shoot this alien, which is actually very nice. Definitely not a bad thing. But if we can move these guys into any sort of better position, it would definitely be useful. You can use Q and E to rotate the screen as I just did. Now there's not really anywhere that they can get a better shot or better cover, or either really. I suppose this guy's never going to see this sectoid unless he moves over here, and he does see them now. He has a 45% chance to hit, so we're just going to take it. Now we did actually get the kill, which you can say is lucky, or you can say is wonderful strategicness by me. Now we killed all the aliens, didn't lose any operatives, so that's very nice, but unfortunately we lost both of the canisters. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad. Definitely keeping our operatives alive is the main thing.
Commander, to the situation room.
We're getting called to the situation room.
Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
2 guys got promoted. They were both rookies. Our squaddies have yet to get promoted again, so we'll promote these guys. 1 is a heavy, which is very, very nice, and he has now the ability to shoot a rocket, which is great. It does, I think, 4 damage, or maybe even higher, but at a 90% chance to hit. So there is still some chance of it going wrong. Wow, 1 rookie got 5 kills in that mission. That is very commendable. He has been promoted to assault, so we actually have the perfect spread. We have a heavy, we have a support, we have an assault, a sniper, and we have an assault. So that's kind of the best start you can ask for, really. The urban combat badge is now unlocked. We got sectoid corpses and weapon fragments. Now we can now build laboratories, and these will increase research speeds each by 20%, and then if another one is next to it, a further 10% increase. Now panic across Europe and Asia has increased, but panic in Brazil has decreased. We also got 4 scientists. Very, very nice. Now we can finally enter the situation room, which gives us a very nice overview of everything that's happening in the world. It seems the United Kingdom, can I Okay, the United Kingdom, as you can see behind that rather annoying overlay, is on 4 panic. And that is really not great. That means one more thing that happens in that country and it's all gonna go crazy and everyone's gonna riot. I'm not too bothered about European countries crashing out because we have our base in Europe. We already get the bonus from having all right. So I'll show you. So if you have all countries in a continent covered by satellites, you get the bonus. But because our base is in Europe, we already have that bonus. So we don't really need European countries to be covered in satellite. It is nice, but it is definitely not a priority. Continent bonuses are very, very useful. Now what we're going to do, now this does seem like a bit of a stupid thing to do, but we are going to let one continent crash out. We are going to let Asia crash out. We are not going to do anything with Asia. Engineers are very nice, but we can get them from missions instead. Now Asia is a continent of 4 countries, so it's harder to keep track of than, say, Africa, who have 3 countries, and South America only has 2 by the look of it, which is actually very, very, very useful. So Asia is the biggest continent, is what I'm saying, apart from Europe. We don't have any satellites. After all that rambling, we don't have any satellites yet, although we are building one, so keep that in mind. I think what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at our facilities. So we're going to have a sort of plan of what we're going to do. I think what we'll do, we'll build a satellite uplink. Interesting. Steam power is very, very useful. So what we're going to do, we're going to have, I think these four blocks are going to be power generators, either steam or just normal. Steam for where there is steam, power for where there's not, and then you get huge amounts of bonuses. These 2 up here are going to be I think we're going to have them as satellite uplinks, and then we can also expand down here, and then over on this side we're going to have laboratories and workshops to get scientists and engineers. Right, we're going to urban combat badge. We're going to assign it a power, +5 defense when in cover, or +5 aim against enemies in full cover. Both are very, very useful. Although I think because XCOM played on classic difficulty, you do need to play defensive. I said that a lot, but you also need to play offensive, but defense is a very important part. So we're going to assign it the power of +5 defense while in cover. We are going to rename it as we'll give it another personal touch. So if we're getting defense when in cover, you could say that we are thick-skinned. I don't know. Actually, I think we're just going to leave that. I'll think about that after the video. We're going to award it, though, to our assault, because our assault is going to be on the front line, probably, or hopefully. That's where we're going to aim to keep him. It would be silly to give it to the sniper, because they're not always... enemies won't always shoot at the sniper. Right, that was quite a short episode, but we won't do any more than 1 mission per episode. Maybe later on in the game, longer missions are going to take a lot more of our time. But there's not much we can do until the next council mission comes through. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, it helps a lot. Leave a comment if I did anything stupid, or if you want to commend me on anything, blah blah blah. Thank you very much for watching. It is so appreciated.